Came to hang out with my buddies. What's up, buddies? What y'all doing? You having a good morning? All right, y'all be good. They're everywhere out here. 15 deer right here. Look at them all. Holy crap. So anyways, guys, we drove over here checking in on our boys in Oklahoma. Been digging through some rock over here. Definitely knew we were going to encounter that. Just needed to figure out how much it was actually going to be. And they're digging right now. Ooh, he smells digging. But I needed to come over, figure out equipment, figure out a couple of other things, and just kind of figure out what this is going to be and how it's going to be like, and kind of talk about it with these boys. Figure out exactly what's happening, and we're fixing to figure out, basically, hey, you want us to do this? Sure, okay. Well, we don't really know what to expect. This is kind of a new contract for us too, for them as well. And so they're telling me, you know, kind of how they have been experiencing it, but we need to make sure that we're set up with the right equipment to be efficient and productive, but also we're not having too much equipment or too much labor on it that we run over. So really being careful with this, and let's go see the rock. I've been waiting for about a week, but I wanted to get a week of production. They hit our production mark, that's fine, but it's gonna take a little bit more equipment and some other stuff. So we're gonna go check that out this morning. So they have been boring these roads, or trying to bore these roads and pull back this roll pipe right here, but they have just been in so much rock non-stop. So they've been trying to punch through here. Okay, looks like they were effective and they finally got this one through, and they're gonna pull back a couple of shots, but just looking at it, but you can see where they've been coming through. Here, let's go look at that. Different kind of pipe, no gaskets, no glue, no nothing like that. That's really cool, the guys like it. Lots of rocks. We need to get that machine out of here. Okay. They're cleaning up as they go, but we've got quite a bit of spoil over here. They are cleaning up decently. We don't have to worry about topsoil or dress up per us. We just need to be worrying about digging. Man, I cannot believe how much rock. Look how much crap they had to come through there.
Hey, patron.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, patron.
Good. I need to get some different equipment over here. But it looks good though. It looks good, like we're moving along. I like it. Very, very happy. Like, very happy with what you guys have already done. And the other thing was, he trusts you guys. And he's felt really good about when you guys are digging, better than his own guys digging, about digging around stuff. He's already watched you guys. He named you guys all by name. He really appreciates already what's happening. But even better news, while we're coming through this rock, it's a lot different conversation monetarily, and I just found that out. So I'm gonna get you two machines over here. That is our machines, one with a breaker with a coupling on it, and one with a coupling on it with some buckets. Give me about a week or two, I'll have them here, we'll have it figured out. I just needed to know to make sure that we were moving fast enough to make sure they wanted to keep doing it. He's like, hell yeah, you were, they smell not going nowhere, dude. We gotta keep digging. And I'm like, cool. So we're putting enough pressure, opening enough stuff up to keep them guys following us. And they're already worried about our next set of ditch. So.
And I try to make it easy for him because, see, right there is two fibers, one right here, and one sometimes I work on the, I think over there, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the ditch.
You see both these fibers back here.
They run. So he don't have to like go when the pipe go on there.
Under and over.
Just put on the trench.
Yep. Yeah. No, he was super.
I do the hardest because that's two fabrics, right? It's not much.
Did you see
Not much room.
his hard hat?
Yeah.
Mine don't do that.
Oh,
His sunglasses. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you, very, very, very happy. And it was even better news this morning. I found out basically while we're in this rock, it's quite a bit more money per foot, which gives me and Dylan some room to get some equipment. I'll get that piece of crap hauled out of here, and he's totally fine with us using his gear for now. By no means, don't feel any way about it. Of course, make sure we're doing inspections even more, like banging those air filters out and stuff like that. I don't want it to go down while we've got it, but other than that, we'll get some equipment over here. My Oklahoma boy didn't show up yesterday. No, he was supposed to show up at 2:30 and he didn't show.
she wanted it kind of over where the excavator was, but without digging all this dirt and trying to build that up, we would have ran out. So luckily I took GPS and I set it on there's no like file or anything built, right? So I set it on the local coordinates for, I think Kansas City was the closest place, and just set a little point, and I don't know if the elevations are right, you know what I'm saying, like corrected with sea level, but we got elevations, and dang if these four corners didn't match, relatively close, within 6-8 inches. And it was high here in the middle, so we dug all that out to the grade that we wanted, gave all that extra dirt that we're gonna put over here for her little barn she's wanting at some point. Right, whatever, it's good dirt. I mean, it's not like red dirt, but it's got a lot of rocks. It's, you know, it's fine. Yeah. But it was actually pretty easy, because with the GPS we could get the elevations, and then I just set a point, use a grade rod from there. You know, be cool if Trico had GPS, that'd be real neat, you know, but it didn't. And then we just dug it out, I tracked it in, and now we're waiting on the base.
Well, our Monday adventure is looking pretty rainy. Over here, I guess it hasn't rained yet, but on the other side of this town, we were just sitting in a rainstorm. So we ran all the utilities on this project. You may have an understanding of where we're at, but essentially the fire line contractor, we gave a price to do the underground fire suppression for the fire contractor, and they didn't quite like it at first, and now we've got buildings fixing to get siding on them, and they still don't have completed. They've got, I think, 2 out of the 5 in the ground. I'm not speaking about anybody else by any means, but we got called. We're here, got a meeting set up with all the right people about 1:30. Gonna do a little walking around, address some things, make sure what buildings we're taking over, where does this go, where does that go kind of situation, and who's paying us. Because when you get into these deals, it can be kind of nerve-wracking coming in behind a guy. They're still paying that guy, but they're also gonna pay you, and so I'm fixing to find all that out, but also get these buildings with some underground fire suppression with the fire contractor. So that's what I've got to take care of real quick, and just ate some panda, because it was good. Me and Will been kind of traveling around, checking out these new jobs, and then this just sprung up last week, and I had this meeting set. I got some meetings this afternoon, and it's on a Tuesday. It's really got to stop raining though. My gosh.